Tiffany, and I went to United States last year, and I went to Jackson, Tennessee. Okay, so Tennessee is around this place. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of far. And this is my host family. This is the youngest one, and he's about like 7 years old. So, and this is my roommate. She's from Vietnam, and she didn't come to my host family till like Christmas. This is what we do when we were on the holiday. We go camping, and there's a creek around the camping place. So we will go swimming, and we went to Gatlinburg. It's a mountain around Tennessee, and it's really cool. The class, because you can choose whatever class you want to learn, and they have a lot of different classes. Like, well, the first semester I didn't get to choose the class, and I just keep bothering her till she's want to kill me or something, because like she's obviously really mad at me because I just keep bothering her. But finally she let me change my class. So I think
fight for what you want.
Yes, fight for what you want. And there's a lot of games in school, like football games, basketball game, baseball, or there's party, prom, and just go enjoy it. Yeah, it's really fun, and it's a really good experience. And this is football game, and I win every single game in there, but I still don't understand the rules, you know. I just don't get it, but just yell whenever they yell, just yell together, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and there's a trip, because the group that I went is called ISE, and they have a trip to go to like Los Angeles or New York or a lot of places, and you can meet a lot of different people from different countries. And like her, she's from Austria, and she's from Montenegro, the country that I've never heard of. And he's from Brazil, and she's from Russia, and she's from Taiwan, but she's from Italy. So yeah, you can have a lot of friends from different countries. And Halloween, okay. I looked terrible on that day, like, terrible. Guys, because I think I was going to be a vampire or whatever, and my host sister and my brother were like, oh, we can do your makeup. I'm like, okay. And they just put on all that white stuff on my face, and seriously, I look really scary. Like, yeah, totally meant for Halloween. And Thanksgiving, and they have a lot of food. Thanksgiving, like really, like all the food. Because I think Christmas is meant for their New Year. Like New Year is very important for us, and Christmas is very important for them. But yeah, they don't just give you money; they give you gifts. Oh, and is there any of you heard of Panic at the Disco? It's a band. Okay.
Panic at Disco.
Yeah, Panic.
Panic exclamation mark at Disco.
yes. And that is my favorite band. I love them. And me and my host mom and I, we're very close, very, very close. And and this is my uncle, and this is my aunt. And we all love that band. So we went to their concert twice.
But the bands always cost a lot of money, right?
Yes, the first time is not that far. It's in Memphis. It's like 2 hours or an hour and a half drive away, and it's like $50 for each person. But it's totally worth it. So we went to the first time. It's in Memphis. It's like 2 hours drive away, and then we just, oh my God, we gotta go to another one before I leave. So we went to another one like 3 weeks later. It's like 8 hours drive away. But yeah, still worth it. It's totally worth it. I love them. Oh my God. Oh,
really?
Yes, it's totally worth it. But the second time is kind of expensive. It's like $70 for each person.
70?
Yes, but you get to be in the front.
So,
yeah, you get to be in the front.
Okay, in the front.
Yeah, in the front. So yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, I'm done. Thank you.
What's the most wonderful thing that you have been?
The most wonderful thing
And the worst thing?
and the worst things. Well, you know, the first week in school, I was crying the whole week. I hide in the bathroom. No, not bathroom. I hide in the
You
restroom.
talked about it on Facebook.
Huh?
You wrote about it on Facebook,
Did
right?
I?
Yeah, you did.
What did I write?
Yeah.
I can't even remember. Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna delete that. It's a very different environment than here. And the people won't understand that you can't speak English that well. So they might just like, hey, what's up? And at first I don't even know what's up means. So I'm like, huh? And they would be like, oh, she don't speak English, just not talk to her. So I don't have friends and I can't understand what people are saying. I don't know where the classroom is. I can't even find the restroom. Well, apparently I found it, so I hid in there and cry. But yeah, that was the worst thing. But the most wonderful thing is that I think I get to see a lot of different things. And after I got back, I'll see things differently. You know, you learn a lot.
I think you learned something, how to interact with different people, because it's something very subtle in the culture, interaction with people. Can you talk about it? How do Americans interact with each other?
Even the really bad things. I know what I'm saying.
You can talk about it, like how do people greet each other? How do they talk? How do they interact? How do they spend time together? Very different from Taiwanese people.
I'm afraid after I talk about it, they're just like, okay, I'm not going. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, say the difference. Just talk about the difference.
Yeah.
Difference.
The positive difference, okay?
Yeah, very different.
Don't worry about that.
For example, at first I was really sad about it because, like, we have different classmates every class. So, like, when you talk to some people in the class and you have a very, very great conversation during the class, but after you walk out of the class, they just see you as a stranger. Yes, right? And I was really sad about it because I don't know what did I do wrong. And they just ignore me like I'm a stranger. And even I want to say hi, they just walk away. And after a while, I just found out, well, American needs a while to make friends. They need time, not just, hey, what's up, and then you're friends. Not like that. So I think that's the things that you need to get used to. But you can still make some really good friends over there as long as you try to have conversation with them, try to get along with them. You gotta try. They're not just gonna be, hey, you're from Taiwan, I'm gonna make friends with you. Not like that. Totally not. Because I tried. I really tried. I want to try out the basketball club, the girl basketball, and they say, do you know how to play? I'm like, not really, but I can try out. And they're like, okay, and then that's not let you go in because
Not good enough.
yeah, not a good idea, and you're not good enough. I'm like, okay, then what else can I try? And she's like, what about cross country? But because my feet it broke before, so I can't really run, and so I say, well, probably not a good idea either. And she's like, okay, but the rest of the club they're all full, and the one is not full. You got to take the class, but apparently you didn't take the class, so you cannot go in either. And I'm like, okay, so what option do I have? And she's like, what about tennis? I'm like, okay. And she's like, okay, just go find the teacher, and she will tell you when are you gonna try out. And I waited till June. There's nobody calling me. June, yes. They said, oh, they're going to call you next semester. I'm like, okay. So I waited the whole year, and nobody called me for a tryout. I'm like, okay. But, yeah, I think even you don't have club, you can still make friends during the class. Well, not that much as you join a club, but, yeah, you can still make friends during lunch, during class, during oh yeah, if you go to a game, you can make a lot of friends because people are mostly socialized around the game and around the football field, or yeah. So you can still make a lot of friends if you go to a game. Just join the school thing and the prom. Okay, but other people's prom, they have a really good time. Just not me. But you can still try. Just try. Everything you gotta try, because this is what you do when you go to a different country, and you gotta get used to a new environment, and yeah, okay.